Hello, welcome back. Thank you for joining me. Let's do I kind of want to do a collective. So I think we're going to do a collective. So let's dive into collective energies. Actually, I want to grab this deck. Something could have been slow coming, or something was very slow maybe recently. I almost wanted to say Gemini. Okay, that was weird. Maybe we'll just okay, well, we'll just continue with the collective, but you could be a Gemini, could be collective, or we be dealing with a Gemini. Something definitely slowed down. Yeah, Charity in the reverse. This is like reverse stop, reverse engineer some shit. Like, could have been the retrograde energy. Now Pluto is going direct in Aquarius. So, depending on which house you have that in, if you have it in your 7th house or 5th house, this would be your dating romantic life. For example, I believe if you're a Libra or Leo rising. But any house that it's in, Pluto has gone retrograde and is now going direct. So, whatever house it's ruling, whatever area of life, you could notice that things begin to kind of speed up or beginning to kind of open up a bit, maybe. Somebody could have rejected someone. The Empress in the reverse, concerning here for the collective. So there could be a feminine who is like definitely, not in her power. Something about her money could have been thrown off. Two of Cups reversed, sideways, kind of. It's like as her money's fucked up, her love fucked up. Anything else for the collective? Yeah, there's a lot of fighting, bitterness, pettiness. Yeah, brokenness, jokeness, broke as a jokeness. Somebody here could be an earth sign feminine potentially, just as the Six of Pentacles comes out. Yeah, somebody's very concerned about work or reciprocity. Somebody wants to be happy emotionally. So, and what makes them happy is their money or coming out of, or maybe you're just improving something. So I don't know why I'm talking. Maybe you're cross watching or something, but somebody could be dropping burdens, especially regarding like who they work with. They could be like making tough judgment calls, collective, yeah, on who they work with in the future. They could be like accepting new offers or leaving some kind of pain, or maybe more willing to work on something. Any more? They change their mind, their emotions. They could have gone through a need to reflect. There is something about healing in the future. Nine of Wands in reverse, so dropping any burdens with the Star card upright. So maybe somebody's just focusing on what they need to be building or investing in or working on. A lot of things are growing for this person as well. Maybe they're maintaining like a peaceful energy. Success. Wow, yeah. Three of Swords in the reverse, Six of Wands upright, like coming out of any pain. Just kind of healing. It's beautiful energy, actually. So this could definitely be you. I feel like there's also this person made a judgment call regarding love, but I feel like romantically or your love life or this feminine's love life. I don't know why I'm saying feminine. I assume it's a feminine. Maybe not. Who cares? Whoever you are. I think your love life's also improving. Yeah, you're manifesting something. Wow, okay. Yeah, defensiveness has gone down. Like I feel like you're more open to like opening up to your manifestations. Something's balancing out. It's like because of this, everything's balancing out. It's because you're finally like releasing it, the energy or something. Okay, collective. There's something about divine timing. Sagittarius energy, Knight of Wands. Things could be speeding up. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles here. This is like empowered energy, boss babe energy. Leaving any conflicts behind with the Five of Wands. It's like hallelujah. Hallelujah. So you could have made a solid choice on like not getting invested, or maybe you're more avoiding sex. I see the Ace of Wands in the reverse. So you could be more focused on, manifesting with that energy instead of, giving it away or investing your time and energy in romance or romantic things. I'm seeing, what's her name? Julia Fox? I think her name's Julia Fox. So I think she's like a big solid advocate of like, fuck men. What's your advice for the collective? Oh, yeah. So you're like really healing a lot of like, this could be stuff that like is karmic. It could have been like passed down from your parents, could have been like something to do with your parents, or people who have had authority over your life, or taking authority back and changing your mind, or how you go about this. Okay, tell me more for your advice. Oh my god. So you're dropping all burdens. Alrighty. I feel like you're dropping anything that's just not bringing you joy. Um, Tell me more, or you need to. Yeah, continue to make your solid choices. They're leading you towards success. So I feel like your decisive nature, yeah, just as I say, that Queen of Swords has been improved, and this is allowing you to move quickly towards like stability and like divine timing. If anything, you're like aligning yourself with divine timing now. Yeah, and this is the healing. Bada bing, bada boom, and you're coming out of being broke. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So a win is a win. A win is a win. So let's see. Heard Sagittarius, so take it as you will. I know I do post a lot of Sag readings. Yeah, release to receive is the energy. Collective. What's the vibe for the collective? Thank you so much for your support. Collective. Oh, good lord. What's it say? People are jealous of your faith. God. I mean, get your own, I guess. I don't know. Like, get your own relationship with faith, I guess. It says possessive, kind of sideways. So maybe like I'm getting devil in my head. So maybe somebody was really trying to like hold on to you or control you, or was trying to like fear or like trauma bond with you or trap you. Ugh. They're bad with money. Okay, so this could be like an overspender. I feel like you, if you're the feminine with the Queen of Pentacles here into the Wheel of Fortune crowning the reading, I think like the endings, the choices you're making, you're moving into this tide of new beginnings and healing with the star here. It's like you're on your shit. They'll never have good intentions in this lifetime. So maybe you just need to know that, because maybe it's like ingrained in the synastry between you guys or something, or just whatever. They want his money. Ooh. So maybe somebody wants someone's money. We have coming in only want to take, ego boost. So, or it almost says boast. So just be careful, because somebody might want to just like say they can still have you or something like that. Wants to keep you stuck in your head. Okay. And we see that you are freeing yourself from this. So I would say like protect your peace right now, your clarity of mind, Ace of Swords, because if not, you're gonna have the Empress in the reverse, which is not good. That's a shame. It's a damn shame. So let's see what else we can get for the collective. The highest teams of love and light from the highest angels, Angel Michael, protection for their highest timeline. Copper. Copper kind of represents Venus, so I'm thinking that you're being more discerning about where you're expending your energy, understanding how to use energy, working with the right people in the same energy tones, frequencies, so that you can generate more energy. And pay attention to your energy levels around people. Something about summer, something this could have been in the summer, or something that you're healing from. Yeah, it looks like you've broken apart from something from summer. Could have been like a summer fling, a spring fling, summer fling. Collective messages. Any last messages? Separation, exactly. Spring. So maybe there's something about next spring that could be relevant. Kind of sideways smoke. There could be a lot of new begin. Yeah, there's some kind of cleansing process happening, maybe, or maybe you have to stand on business. Collective. Saturn, yeah, standing on business. I mean, literally, business. I mean, Saturn is Capricorn. It's business. It's money minded. It's not personal. It's business. We've got to cut some things cold, clean off. We got to mature. Wow, Venus, and that's exactly what we said. So this is combining. Maybe you have like Venus trine Saturn, or certain Venus Saturn aspects. Or maybe Saturn's in your seventh house, or whatever. Maybe Saturn's. I don't freaking know. But check out your birth chart. Maybe you got some like correlations with this energy, but you're creating something. I think you're becoming more of the chef in your life, or the creator. It's kind of merging both the beautiful, the artistic, the ability to create and birth and magnetize, along with control, mastery, boundaries, saying no. So it's kind of like, what did they sell? Velvet hand? No. Iron fist, velvet glove. So maybe there's something, but I think you're taking more of an iron fist right now. So yeah, you are not repeating a cycle from the past with rotatio in the reverse in the past. Like you're already like, I think you've already like skipped past this lesson. This could have been like a test almost. Like sometimes we pick up a book and we're like, oh my god, I already know this subject. Like I don't need to read this. I've already read books on it. I don't know. That was a bad analogy, but you know what I mean. Let's move on to more juicy messages and we'll close out. Collective last messages from their highest team of love and light. Angel. I'm seeing a flower, so there's lots of growth. I feel like something's been like you've been untethered or you've been unchained, like maybe you were trapped by something. Yeah, so just be careful, because you don't want somebody to come around, and if you're a horse, or I don't know, I'm getting a horse analogy now, but you don't want them to tie you up anymore, maybe. Don't have deadly animals as pets in the past position. So you broke away from these people, wanted you to be a failure because they can't do it. So that's hooks. Solidifying your own truth. I mean, that's what Saturn represents for sure. And Venus can represent self-value with Taurus. They projected demonic thoughts towards you. Okay, so if you're picking up on like weird frequencies or something like that, just know that, especially if it feels like it's something that just comes in all of a sudden, channeling. Yeah, you could be like a channeler, or people love your passion. So just be, especially if you are a channeler or something, make sure you like have boundaries in place, right? Because if not, like that's the only way you can work with channeling. No offense. I feel like is super relevant because like if not, it's like probably schizophrenia or something like that. Keeps trying. Well, actually, I don't know because like the best readers on YouTube that I've seen, they are like in a trance and they're just like spewing off the fucking, they're just going and it's all accurate and you're like, damn, you go, girl. Anyways, keeps trying to speak ill will. That's shitty. Leave the past where it belongs. I heard drugs, so maybe this person like does drugs, something about drugs in the past, or leave drugs, or I don't know, fucking know. This person could be an addict, or it's part of a codependent kind of thing for you. Shed ties, fulfilling others' expectations, so people pleasing. They want to make you, yeah, I like that. Shed ties of fulfilling other people's expectations. So just know that whatever's aligned for you will be aligned for you with divine timing, with the Wheel of Fortune at the top of your reading. Like you are attracting Knight of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, very powerfully at this time, the right collaborators, Three of Pentacles. They want to make you feel small, reject you on purpose, jealousy / low vibes. So I would just reject these people and move on to your wealth because there is something here about the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, come on. This is like power. This is like tying in with the 10, right? The Saturn energy, mastery. Your psychic abilities are meant to help you in this lifetime. So continue to, practice, use them, listen, be guided by them. They love the love / prayers send help. So you might be praying for people, or praying for the healing, or praying for their, for the chains of their own kind of blocks to be removed off of them, or for them to have understanding. And it seems it is helping. Successfully removing yourself. Interesting. So that could be also like something, I don't know, wants to grape you, knock you up, then leave forever. So yeah, this is really disturbing. I saw a TikTok comment section that basically these guys were admitting to doing that, and it was like I was surprised by how many guys had liked it, and I was like, oh my god, like I took a screenshot and I saved it to my like I'm never ever ever having children or getting married or whatever. But yeah, wants to grape you, knock you up, and then leave forever. So yeah, that's gay. Um, so yeah, and I saw this other TikTok today that was like this woman who had a child, and she was being like berated by her husband, who was jealous of the fact that she was spending time with a child. Like it was just crazy. People dangle carrots to upsell bad stuff. So I think you're becoming way more discerning on what you're accepting. Like Venus can rule relationships as well, and then Saturn is like the sickle, right? It's being mature. It's like this kind of reminds me of Santo Muerte, if you know, or different death gods, like the devil, for example, or the underworld, or it's kind of like things have consequences. That's what Saturn really teaches, that everything is a consequence. So yeah, let's get you with these collectives. Messages for the collective. Green Witch, so 12. Stargazing. It takes a lot of courage to reach for the stars, to expand the self, but it is possible. It's a beautiful card. Let's go ahead and see. 3-3. You could be seeing 3-3. 3-3. Okay, courage, reaching for the stars, what is truly possible. Yeah, 10, it adds to 10. Look up to the starry skies. Imagine how much we've already discovered in the myriad of worlds out there. It was page 118, so there could be something about like Scorpio energy or deep shadow work, or intimacy or power. Humans have launched satellites, or, Scorpio season coming up. Humans have launched satellites into space to connect billions of people worldwide, and we've put men on the moon and sent rovers to Mars. We've created telescopes and are capable of seeing beyond our solar system and have discovered planets light years away. All those things started as a spark in someone's imagination, little more than a passing thought that turned into a life-changing history. Well, knowing this, ask yourself if what you want is truly impossible. Will it be difficult? Probably. Will it require you to grow, adapt, to have courage, and take risks? I'm seeing Anna Wintour, I think her name is. Yes, of course, it is possible. But is it impossible? No, my dear, it is not. Something is only impossible until someone believes believes enough to make it reality. And they do say that like everything is just a thought manifest, right? So there is a pathway for you to manifest your dreams and ideas if you're willing to reach higher than what you're comfortable with. You cannot reach your goals being who you are now. And while there's nothing wrong with who you are today, if you were the kind of person who could accomplish your goals, you'd already have them, have the audacity to imagine your best self and become it. How do you need to grow in order to chase your dreams? So, I mean, Venus and Saturn, that kind of makes sense because Venus is like the Saturn is like the sculptor in a way. Like he'll cut off things left, right, and center. And Venus is also in a way like, the creator. So it's like sculpting and creating. I mean, they do say like Venus and Saturn have like a lot of connections though. Anyways, have the audacity to imagine your best self and become that. How do you need to grow in order to chase your dreams? Are there skills you need to learn, or habits to defeat, or do you need to forgive someone or possibly yourself? Consider how you can expand yourself, whether your reading is about love, career, finances, or creative pursuits. So you could be like journaling. You broaden your ideas of what's possible every time you have the courage to learn something new or challenge an outdated idea about yourself. So you could be questioning deep things at this time as well. 12 or 120 on the page. So could be something about self-worth. Clear quartz, you could be utilizing clear crystals. But yeah, I think we'll pull one more juicy messages and we'll close it out for the collective. Last messages for the collective here tonight or today or whenever. Trying to stop you from being able to pay your bills. Yikes. Ugh, yikes. So somebody want to control. I mean, Saturn can represent like a fatherly energy and Venus can represent a woman, right? So just be careful of that. Trying to continue to attack you to raise themselves. Ugh, that's horrible. Give snakes to the devil. Love it. So beautiful place to end, really, honestly. Hit like, subscribe. You can get it personal through the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Best of luck. Take care.